Tuesday, April 25th, 2023 at 8:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Journaling. Yesterday's spirit burst my bubble yet again, LOL. At the same time, blew me away with the message that came in while I was sitting in silence. The message was very loud and clear and direct. It was my higher self explaining to me how I am not a starseed, but in fact an angel, also known as an earth angel. Side note, this morning it was explained to me that there's a such thing as air angels, fire angels, water angels, and earth angels, and that I've been them all more times than ever, so to stay away from labels as much as possible. So I was told that I am an extremely high-ranking angel, much like Jesus was when he was incarnated. I was hesitant to write that last statement, but I felt the pressure to write it as it came through. What I am told is that no thing or person is more relevant or significant than the other. Anything and everything that is energy carries the same and equal relevancy and significance. So, I have not been incarnated as a star being within any star systems. Instead, I only incarnate here on Earth, or have manifested here on Earth. They say so many times that in human or Earth numbers, it would simply be unbelievable for me to believe that number of times my soul has incarnated here. It's literally too big of a number, LOL. Sorry. So I am only guided by angels, archangels, Sephram angels, and the highest ranking angels closest to God's guidance. My higher self, who I am connected with clairaudiently and other clairs, is of one of the angels that holds the chariot that God rides on. Wow. I believe this is figuratively speaking. I am unsure. But this does explain why I was led to reading about angels, something about Ezekiel, the prophet, and about the angels holding God's chariot early on my spiritual awakening path. I was getting chills and weird sensations in my body right now writing this. It feels like a confirmation, and it is a bit of an uneasy feeling to my body that feels right though. I know what it feels like to be off. That feeling is very distinct for me. This is different. Almost feels like a realization coming over my body instead of my mind. Anywho, it was explained to me like this. I envisioned a field of just soil with no flowers or anything that has bloomed. Then I was shown that the first to be seeded and or bloomed were the angels. Angels were the guides to everything and beings that were blooming one by one. Angels are the overseers and guides to even the star beings and their evolution. And this is why I felt like I am a hybrid of starseeds, although Syrian really resonates with me, or Sirius, planet Sirius, star system Sirius, B.A.L.A.N.C.E, by the way. It's because I am an angel who has been guides for these star systems and beyond. My guidance that the angels receive are guidance coming from source energy, God. My soul originates from the angelic realms, not the stars. Again, God sees us as equal in significance and relevancy. I was repeatedly told, and that this was important to note. Just like a garden, many different flowers and plants sprout and bloom all over in different areas, receiving different information, different ways of living and being, offers different things to the all that is and all that will be. Each one evolving in its own natural and organic way, which can be extremely different and polar opposite of other plants and flowers, even down to reproduction. This sounds like the human population, LOL. Then again, everything is interconnected. A minute ago, I just got a loud ring in my ear. I always get them, but this tone was new. Very cool. I felt like my spirit guides just said, preach, LOL. So yeah, we all play a part. It was time for me to know who I am and where I originate. I was ready to digest this, although for 30 minutes or more, I rejected it. But then I got to thinking, first off, who or what entity gave me that information and vision? I said, okay, let's say it was a negative energy, which I will know immediately because I know my own thoughts of fear versus any dark thoughts that I'd never even think of. But I considered it just for a second. Then I thought, what low vibrational energy would tell me that I am an angel instead of a star seed? Where's the low vibration in that statement? Then I said, it wasn't my thoughts or ego speaking because I am very comfortable now with knowing that I am a star seed. So it was coming from my higher self. Later on, my higher self explained how I am a physical manifestation of them here on earth, and I am being guided by them and also protected by the Most High. They needed me to know that for me, I do not worship goddesses or gods outside of God Almighty. And to know that my ancestors are not star beings. A few weeks ago, I heard that one of my ancestors is Chiron, which was cool. But basically, all of my ancestors are angels from the angelic realms. I'm told that I am a guide. My soul is a guide to all that is and all that will be. I'm told that my soul knows so much and holds so much wisdom due to the various places within this multi-universe that I had a hand in guiding and overseeing. I am just continuously reminded that everyone has their place and their part purposefully and masterfully put there by God, source energy. No one thing or person is better or of higher significance than the other. LOL. This must be said to my human self and brain because of how humans are naturally programmed. Spirit told me that I am a very powerful being. Spirit acknowledged the fact that I could work with goddesses, gods, and other beings and star beings or energies if I so choose. That any of them would be delighted to work with me because of the power I hold, but warns me not to. This is why this whole thing of where my soul originates is now being brought up. I'm being advised that I have protection of the councils of the highest order. I already possess all of the wisdom and knowledge any one of those entities could share with me already within me. I'm told that I am coded with the deluxe and it's a limited edition while I am here manifested on earth in this lifetime. There's no wisdom, no knowledge, no manifestation, no nothing that I cannot tap into myself. It's not that it's a bad thing to work with these energies. It's just more so pointless because I already have the access. This is coming right on time too, because I was wondering when I get into my new home, who will I be worshiping or celebrating or honoring at my altar? I actually had been asking and seeking answers as to who are my ancestors and my guides watching over me, protecting me. Truth be told, I already knew top angels and even some ascended masters watch over me. This is without a shed of doubt. This is making more and more sense as I reflect on past tarot readings. Mostly, all of them speak on angelic beings protecting me. When it came to energy readings, I also picked the pile that is praised on the highest vibration and I was praised on the high vibration and having the highest vibration and energy coming throughout of the bunch. Okay. I believe most readers bunch us all together, light workers, star seeds, earth angels. In most readings, I got them saying, you may be a star seed. So I just adopted that. I really liked the concept of being otherworldly because it felt so true to me. But I got a truth that feels better, makes more sense, and one shown and explained to me. Starseed was not, and it never felt connected when I would speak on star ancestors. Honestly, I kept feeling like I was not honoring my ancestors and leaving them out. Now I know why, because I am a spirit guide myself for people here on earth. My soul originates from the angelic realms, which makes my ancestors of angelic and angel backgrounds. I am so close to Earth, Mother Gaia, which explains why I tear up every time I am so close to, explains why I tear up every time I say fairies or even think of them. Seriously, every time I say fairies, even just in my mind, like right now, I tear up. It is one of the most weirdest things I experience with myself. Like I feel them so deep in my heart. The fairies love my ass so much. I literally feel like I would die for one of them. And I haven't even seen one, LOL. Well, honestly, I see sparks all the time, randomly throughout my day, and I believe that they are fairies. I literally just felt pressure on my right ear, some kind of sound. I feel like that's them saying, yes, we are always here and with you. And yes, you've died for us many of times. You've in fact been a fairy many times than you can count. Wow. I'm being told that there is no such thing as good or bad, positive or negative, but that there is high vibration or high energy, and there's low vibration or low energy. Also that, yes, I've incarnated as an air angel, earth angel, water angel, and fire angel. And this is why I feel that I am close to the elementals. It's because I am. I know each element inside and out, and all four elements work very closely with me. I'm told that they are all at my command, as they are so familiar with my soul. I get we are of the same soul family. Wow, Jesus. I'm told that whenever I incarnate as an earth angel, I have been manifested as many different times. Sorry, I'll start that over. I'm told that whenever I incarnate as an earth angel, I have been manifested as many different things and beings of the earth, and that my soul is angelic. Earth is my playground, and it's why I love Mother Gaia so much, and it's why I love nature and the trees. It's because I've been there, done that, LOL, and know what it's like. I've been told to throw away labels and never limit myself again. Labels limits the human mind. Use words more as a description of, instead of rock solid, hard labels. Because I am grand, multifaceted, and limitless, quite literally. I have spirit guides, but they want to be called guardian angels because that's what they are, they said. They said, I am the spirit guide, LOL. I'm here on earth to guide the humans into evolution and ascension, per usual, LOL. Side note, wow, I wonder what more information that I am going to get. I hear you, guardian angels, ancestors, and elementals, and I love you all so very much.